And obviously the song's called Freedom, and you can't ask for more when you're in the space. You have the most freedom you can get. So
was Janae like your first choice for that record, or there was somebody else that didn't make the cut?
No, she was actually the first. Like we in the beginning, what happened was we finished the record without thinking that we were gonna have a feature or this is gonna be a duet. We just kind of made the record. It wasn't after like a couple of days later we're like, oh, you know what? If we get a female vocalist, this will sound fire. And then we start thinking, okay, who would be a good fit on this? Right. And then Janae just her name just popped up. Like everyone around me were like, yeah, let's try and reach out to her. But we know that she's very picky about her songs. So we were like, just toss it out there and see if we get a response. And then she did. She was like, I actually like this song. Cut it. Came on set, shot the music video.
I'm not gonna front. Nicki Licious, I'll give you props. She's the reason why I got on your record the first time with Travis Scott.
Ooh, thank you. I know good music.
I appreciate it.
You're a white girl, white girls like that shit. You know what I'm saying? How was it to interact with Travis Scott in the beginning, man? Like he's a very weird guy, always hiding his face, always screaming randomly and stuff like that. Like putting that record together, how was that?
I don't know. I like him a lot. I felt somewhat connected with him for some reason. I mean, this was like when we first made the record. It was close to 2.5 years ago. Like it was a long time. And I held the record for a year before I dropped it, which was last year, like August.
That's crazy.
Yeah. At that time, like Travis wasn't as popping as he is right now.
Yeah.
Like, he was, like I know he's getting, like he's about to, And then so someone in my camp, like after I made the track Deserve, after I done a bunch of traps, someone just said, do you want to try and have a feature on some of your tracks? And I said, yeah, that'd be a good idea, because one of my goals always has been bridging the East and West with my music. And what's better than having a Western artist and myself coming from the East, doing the music together. So I was like, yeah, let's see if we can find someone. And then someone just knows someone from Travis camp, and they're like, what do you think of Travis Scott? I said,
what?
Yeah, seriously, this just happened like that. Like, he asked me, like, do you know Travis Scott? Like, he's about to like go off. Like, he's about to go like he's about to blow up. I said, yeah, I've been a fan of his music. Like, he's mixtape before Rodale. Like, I was like following him. I said, do you know him? He's like, yeah, I know some of his camp. We can reach out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then he actually reached out. The comment, like Kris Wu.
He probably saw that you run China and Asia.
I don't know what he said, but he must have said some good things about me, though, because Travis flew in from New York the very next day.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
When I said I'm going to take a break from studio, because I was working two weeks nonstop. I made like 20 songs in 2 weeks, and I was going to take a break.
Wow.
He said that he's coming in tomorrow. I said, book the studio.
No breaks yet.
No breaks.
How many times did he say, all right, it's lit?
Can't keep count, but I wanted that.
Isn't it crazy how that song, you said you did it like 2 years ago, it's timeless. I feel like
thank you.
It's like it doesn't matter when you drop it. He always thinks like almost like a 5 to 10 year ahead.
Yeah.
Like some kind of like way of thinking with his music.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I also like what you said about bridging the gap from East to West, because I actually read an article about you a year ago saying how, you're this millennial icon and idol that has given Chinese hip hop a global platform as well. And you said there's a couple Chinese raps on there too, right?
Yeah. There are 3 songs in Chinese. But 2 of them has 2 versions. So I have an English version and Chinese version. And there's 1 song on the album that's just completely Chinese, no English version whatsoever. I just kind of felt like, it's good to. I feel like sometimes you don't have to understand what the words are. When the music is right.
This Eminem's channel, man. You actually hashtag the Chinese Eminem on one of your shows overseas. I saw that. That's gangster, yo. Yeah.
That is good.
Isn't that crazy? I mean, you did it out of respect, though, man.
That's crazy, though. Yeah. This just happened like 2 months ago. Yeah.
Do they kidnap you for like almost everything, especially like all over the Asian market? Like they kidnap you for almost everything that has to do with hip hop or R&B, or like is it relentless? Like your schedule?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's pretty crazy out there. Yeah, but I mean, I like it. I feel like I'm doing it. Like I feel like what I'm doing is there's a purpose, and I have so much passion for this culture and music. Like a lot of people, some people that doesn't know might think that like there's a huge audience in China for hip hop music, but actually there really isn't. It isn't that big. Like
it's conservative kind of.
Yeah, it's conservative, and the number one genre is still ballad, like slow ballad, like beautiful words and love songs. That's still the thing out there. And the show, I don't know if you guys heard of a show called Rapper China. That really blew up last year. That's the only like time, like in the past 20 years, that China, like all these people finally got to really get to know what hip hop is and really got that spotlight. Like hip hop really had that spotlight. It was not until last year. Virgil just moved to Louis Vuitton. Like he's a designer now, and I've been a close friend with him. Yeah, Off-White. Yeah, Virgil. I got linked up with him like 4 years ago. When he first established Off-White, I was one of the first supporters in Asia to rock the stuff. So and now he moved to Louis Vuitton. I was like, I'ma go. Support my boy.
Another big thing is I got all these Janet Jackson remixes too that you've done, man. I got like mad stuff of you right now, man. I'm ready to go super ham on your joint, man. Which Chinese record you want me to blast off from your album? Record? Yeah, I'm just going ham right now. I put bombs on it and everything.
I want you to blast off TND.
Okay, TND.
Yeah.
Is there something that you're putting out there that people need to know with that record, like that we wouldn't know?
That record is just it's for everyone. The meaning behind it is just simple. It's just like there's gonna be people that doubt you and doesn't believe you, but I'm gonna conquer all that and I'm gonna step up. That's the message. Yeah. Period.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything Rich the Kid, how was it to link with him real quick before you get out of here?
Man, it was so he came on. We just shot a music video like 2 weeks ago and it was lit. Like it was so much fun.
How much jewelry did he like? I feel like he's growing on you, man.
He's rocking a lot of stuff, man. And
is he growing on you, man? He's very I don't know
who actually really made me want to go shop for like a lot of stuff. It was Migos, bro.
No.
Oh yeah.
Because the Rapper China show, they actually invited Migos as one of the judges for the North American division. So so we actually shot that show together in LA. And then they were coming on like all iced out.
Ridiculously iced out.
I felt naked. I felt naked.
They'll
like
do that to you.
They were like in front of the camera, and this is like gonna air in China. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm supposed to be like, pretty good in China.
You're repping like your whole world, and you see these guys. These guys look like they just came out of a pyramid or some shit, man.
Yeah. So that from that point on, I swear to God, I started like just looking for stuff, like just all kinds of stuff. Yeah, because before I signed with Interscope, right, I was independent for 2 years. Even the track with Travis Scott, it was independent. Like I put it out myself, and a lot of people don't know. Like I actually started putting out stuff like 2-3 years ago out in the States, just pressing the button, push, and see what happens. Like I'd done that for 2 years, and some were just like no one really cared, and Deserve had a low buzz, and I was frustrated at moments. I wasn't sure if I could do it, because really like no one has ever done anything like this before, like what I'm trying to do. I think there's a lot of barriers and there's a lot of things that I got to break through, and it's not gonna be easy. And plus I have a big career in China. Every time I come here to promote or do songs, meaning I have to sacrifice a lot of stuff back there, and also my time, because I could either be working, I could be taking my time off and just relax and just sit at home.
But when you become that big, does the movie stuff open too, like movies, TV shows, like like
in China it does? But
that's crazy.
Yeah, China is like China is kind of different. Everywhere else around the world, like if you're a rapper, you do music. You're a musician, you do music. If you're an actor, you mostly stick with acting. You're a model, you model. Sometimes you cross over a little bit. But
China is like you could do everything.
China, you got to do everything to stay relevant. Okay. It's a very different market.